More than 1,700 people in Maryland are in hospitals because of the coronavirus, nearly 600 of them in intensive care.
And on the economic side, we learned today that 37,000 more Marylanders filed for unemployment last week.
And WJZ investigator Mike Helgren is following all of the latest developments for us.
While the number of deaths and hospitalizations are up, there are no large spikes, and the governor sees that as a good sign. What's not good are those unemployment numbers, and for some, just filing claims has become a full-time job.
What grade would you give to the state right now?
In the overall COVID thing, I would give them an A, but on unemployment, probably a D.
Judy Kilgore is one of the almost 400,000 people in Maryland who have filed for unemployment since March.
I've worked my whole life. I've worked since I was 13, and I've always, taken care of my family and pay my bills, and it's very frustrating.
She got one check and then they stopped coming, and she waited for hours to log on to the state's problematic new Beacon unemployment website.
Just keep trying. That's the only thing you can do until you get the answers that you need.
Governor Hogan again apologized for the website problems in an interview with the Washington Post.
It's frustrating to me that some people were waiting way too long.
New numbers show unemployment claims are still rising. 37,225 people filed last week alone. Kilgore is busy helping homeschool her grandkids and worried about what she'll do to make ends meet. Despite making dozens of calls, she has yet to get answers from a human being at the Department of Labor.
I've made over 700 phone calls in the last 3 days to the unemployment office. Can't get through to anybody.
On the health front, hospitalizations are up but stable. The governor says that's the key number he's watching to see whether Maryland can reopen.
We've had a couple of days up a little bit, but it seems to be leveling out, which is a good sign.
He says the National Guard has been protecting the 500,000 tests he obtained from South Korea. Some of them are beginning to go to nursing homes, which account for a majority of Maryland's deaths.
The National Guard and the state police are both guarding these tests at an undisclosed location. These things are being distributed. They're helping us distribute the tests.
Hogan has mandated universal testing of nursing home residents and staff.
Asymptomatic staff would come to work with the virus unknowingly, and it just went through these nursing homes like wildfire.
The governor says the hardest hit nursing homes will get the universal testing first, and it will eventually filter down to every nursing home facility in the state. At the Maryland Department of Health, Mike Helgren, WJZ.